Gonna go over now.
Yeah, but to drive over, it's just gonna feel like a normal bridge. Oh my god.
No, it's in the
The bridge, yeah. It's a cool bridge, yeah.
It's really big, isn't it? Oh my god, we're still going up.
I see book in my window.
You see more in your window. It's so steep, isn't it?
So steep. Too steep.
Good morning, it is Sunday the 11th of August. We're on our way, we're actually on the Isle of Skye today, so we've just driven on. We've got some footage of the bridge, I think, have we?
No, we haven't got anything.
Yeah, we drive it. And the bridge to go over to Skye is like, it's crazy. So that was cool. And now we are down to the old manor store. I just took some footage as well to show, because you can see it when you're driving towards it. You can see it for miles and miles and miles, can't you?
Yeah.
Away, which I didn't really realise. So that was really cool.
We're 2.6 miles away, and it looks like this now.
Yeah. We're 2.6 miles away, and it looks like
So red wall.
this. Can you see? Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we'll have to cut that. But yeah, we're gonna walk up there. We should be up and down within 2 hours, we hope, and then we're going to the ferry pools.
Yeah.
It's not as windy today. It's not raining. It's sun and cloud, and we're happy, aren't we? We had a good night's sleep in Roraig campsite, which was lovely, a lovely campsite, and yeah, we're ready to see Skye.
Yes, we are.
Hello. We made it up. Well, we haven't made it up, that's an absolute lie. We made it halfway up to, oh my gosh, can you see? The old manor store. He's covered in cloud, and it's very windy. How did you find it, Lily?
A hard trek.
Worth it though?
Yeah.
Worth it for the views?
Yeah, it's pretty.
How did you find it, Matthew?
Absolutely amazing.
This is the view behind. There's a lock. Stretches the whole way. And then back up to see the old manor store. Absolutely beautiful. We're not going any further because it's very windy. Got a windy toddler and an asthmatic teenager who doesn't want to walk any further. So we've sent the drone up, mental this one they know, and we're going to go head back down to the camper van. But yeah. We have found the ferry pool. I don't know what I'm showing now. Oh yeah, it's down there. You can see some. I'll show you when we go a bit further up because it's still at the bottom. Oh, that's not a lie. But yeah, there's a huge car park, but it is extremely busy today. We found Skye so busy compared to everywhere else. We've got so many more cars on the road. Car park's full, but also a lot more life here as well, as in, obviously, considering there's more cars than most people, but more shops, and we passed like hairdressers and like little beauty places and, you know, like normal life, which we haven't seen in the Highlands, well, since we've been here. So yeah, but the setting, I'll show you now in a second, but it's absolutely stunning. It's set in just loads of mountains. Is it? Matt's getting us some drone footage. He says it looks beautiful from the air. So let's see, we've got further now. I think Lily is there. Gonna go catch up.
ferry pools are quite stunning. There's also a decent amount of midges here, nowhere near as many as Wailing Widow Falls, but there is a decent amount. So I got this thing up again, but I'm not sure how good it really is. But we haven't resorted to face masks or anything. We put our spray on, so we'll see how we go now. But me and Abby are looking for a spot we might go in. There's a couple of people along here that we've seen, probably seen in the drone footage waving. We've just gone back to the car park. Abby's there. And that was fantastic. We left Nora and Lily with Mum and Dad to go back, and we jumped into the pools, which you'll be the scene or we'll be seeing now or next, who knows. But it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Not as cold as it was cold when we went in, but it wasn't as cold as I thought. Maybe it's just the enjoyment of it. But fantastic views. We went quite far up before we jumped in, so there wasn't many people passing the side at that point. And it was just fantastic. That'll be a memory for life, I'm sure. But now back to have some food.
We are finally on our way back to the campsite from the ferry pools. It's been about an hour and a half, I reckon. I have no idea if that's true, but a very long time since Matt's update where we got back in the car and we were leaving. Because the road to ferry pools is just a bit insane, and 2 camper vans have gone off the edge, like to give way to other cars coming past, and the edge is a bit of a drop in the tarmac, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they've basically gone and toppled. So there was one which was a stunning bus that we've been sort of watching the whole way round. They've come pretty much down the west coast with us, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got
they stayed a few same camp. We haven't spoken to them or anything, but they stayed in a few of the same campsites as us, and it's a stunning like old bus that's been converted. And we saw them again today. There, parked up, and we were like, "Oh, they're here again!" Like that's funny. They're everywhere we go. And yeah, they toppled. And there was another one then, which was more like
it's a road surfer. We keep seeing road surfer.
Was it a crafter or was it like
it was like a crafter, yeah.
I think it's like a crafter, yeah, size. And that had gone off as well. So not ideal. We've been literally standstill for ages and just managed our way through. And it was just absolutely no fun, was it?
I mean, I am the worst time.
I haven't had the worst time, but it was stressful. I mean, getting out. It wasn't stressful for you.
Oh, it's fine. A lot of the time we were just sitting here.
Yeah, but I mean when you were driving.
Oh, I found it funny.
You found it funny?
Yeah.
I found it so stressful trying to get out of that situation. But yeah, we are 45 minutes away. We expected to get there for like 4:45 or something, like 4:30, 4:45, which is the earliest we would have got back to a campsite this entire trip, and we were all in like looking forward to a nice chilled evening. But alas, we are delayed, and we'll be home at 6:30.
Well, the last bit of footage you probably saw, which I think was the only thing we recorded this morning, was our window with rain all over it. Last night there was a yellow severe weather warning for rain. It absolutely poured down. It woke us up in the night a couple of times because it was like the wind. We were in a campsite, there was trees, there was a road, and then there was a loch. and it sounded like there was wind barreling down the rock. It didn't actually move our camp van at all because you hear it was so loud. You could hear thunder, it was mad. And now we've gone to the next campsite and it's blinking beautiful. Like, it's absolutely stunning. It's the second time we've seen Loch Ness. We drove past it just now. And stunning, just absolutely stunning. Like, beautiful weather. I'm in shorts again. We're gonna go for a walk up to Urquhart Castle now. But yeah, it's just mad. Like, we know some Scottish people, Ian and Barbara, and they're mad. But I think they're mad because of the weather that they have to deal with. Like, it must be. So we're gonna tidy this up a little bit now. We've got 2 nights left, babe? 3. We've got this night. Tomorrow we're gonna go on the Jacobite, the Harry Potter train.
And then we're in another one further along in Fort William campsite.
And we're in a campsite in Fort William. Then we're camping somewhere else. We literally haven't booked it yet. Because we weren't sure whether we do a Premier Inn again or not, but there's no need. And then we're gonna go to
home.
Yeah, to home. So exciting times. Very exciting. But yeah, it's been amazing.
It's been mental, hasn't it?
Yeah, we haven't updated them on Nora not sleeping for the first time.
Well, I can't tell the story because you'll tell me I'm lying.
I won't tell you a lie, I'm just saying you're mean. Nora didn't sleep last night, like, at all, basically, and Abby ended up sleeping on her bed and Nora came into our bed. And Abby slept for 10 minutes with Nora's blanket, which is like toddler sized, until I realised, because I was half asleep, obviously, it was like 2 in the morning, and then I realised, and I was like, oh, why don't we give Mammy the big blanket and we'll have the little one. So Nora had the blanket, I had no blanket basically all night. What an absolute hero. It's not about me at the end of the day, but I was a bit of a hero. And Abby went into my parents this morning and straight away told them, oh, I had to sleep with a tiny little toddler blanket for like 10 minutes. I slept with her for like 6 hours. I didn't even sleep with her, I slept without her. So, dad of the year, right here. We're at Urquhart Castle now. We bought Nora and Lily swords because Lily always used to have a sword when she came, because I always used to have a sword when I came to castles. And Nora, Lily's loving it, I'm sure, but Nora's absolutely loving life for that. Absolutely loving it. So we'll have a look around now.
I think not.
Lily, show me your sword. Ah. Ah.
Ah. What? Back off.
Chase, he chased him, skipping away. No, this way.
But if you would have ordered, you had it.
What's in?
This is a special staircase, Laura. Can you see it?
Round and round.
It's called a spiral staircase. It's really
There is now. Go past, let's go down to the water.
Loch Ness. Can you stick your fingers in Loch Ness, Lily?
Oh, det är dags för det. Det är dags för det. Ah, ja.
Is this okay?
Three! Yay! Good for so lucky.
Go for it. I got a big fabulous. About
A seahorse? Can you see Loch Ness Monster, Nora? Mam's the seahorse?
no man for Loch Ness Monster.
Oh!
Hello. It is Monday evening, I believe. And we have not long got back, well I say not long, we've had food. Got back from Urquhart Castle. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's on the Loch Ness. And it was really, really good. We went, well, first of all, you go in and go through a gift shop, and then they take you down to a theatre and you watch like a bit of a film, which isn't like great, but it's fine. It shows the history of the castle.
It's one of my favourite films I've seen.
And then they like, the film is like a pull down screen, and there's big curtains, like a curved wall of glass with curtains, so the screen goes up after it and then the curtains part and then it shows you the castle with the loch behind. So that's a really nice start to seeing the Loch Ness and seeing the castle. I would recommend staying for the film. And yeah, we had a good time. We bought swords for the girls in the gift shop, because when Matt was a kid, he always used to visit castles and he always used to have a sword. And when Lily was younger, when we used to take her to castles, we always used to buy her swords too. So yeah, we bought them swords. And they were fighting. Nora was everywhere going, aha, we made it. So she was hilarious. But yeah, Urquhart Castle was worth a visit, I reckon. It was they say a 15-minute walk from our campsite, so we're currently in Loch Ness Bay campsite, but I would say it's longer than 15 minutes. I'd say probably more like 25, and it's uphill on the way there and then obviously downhill on the way back, but it's not a short walk, it's not like a stroll across. But yeah, no, we had a really good time, and we got here early. So we got to this campsite at about 2:30, I think, today, maybe 3 o'clock. So it's kind of nice to get sorted here and then just go into the castle, then come back here, and because every other day we've sort of like been out all day, got to the campsite late, left the campsite early, been out all day. So yeah, no, it was different. It was a nice change. We've got the Harry Potter train tomorrow, so we're going on the oh my gosh, what's it called? What's the train called, Matt? What's the train called? Jacobite. The Jacobite. We're going on the Jacobite train, and yeah, over the famous viaduct, the Glenfinnan viaduct. So we'll definitely video some of that tomorrow. Very exciting indeed.
We're currently on the Jacobite train and we are travelling to Malik. We've had some scones. This is one not eaten yet. And got a fantastic spot to all across each other.
How funny is funny that needs to be deleted?
Terrible. Yeah, it's good. It's good so far. We've been over the Glenfinnan viaduct. You can't really see it much from on the train. Like you can, but not like we do it. But it's good. Enjoy. saying we're enjoying. You enjoying?
Stan was lovely. Yeah, it's right here now. The Jacobite.
I'm just going to get this update in before time sobers me up from it. But we made it to Mallaig on the Harry Potter train, which was fantastic. The train was really good. But don't come here. It's like, there's nothing here. Half the shops are closed. There's like a weird little Harry Potter shop which has got like so much incense burning you almost die. And to get in and out, it's like a one in, one out, but it's also like one person wide, the whole shop. So you're just like walking into people, it's weird.
They advertise chocolate frogs.
Yeah, they advertise chocolate frogs, they didn't sell any. We went in another shop that said something about Harry Potter, and had one little display stand, there wasn't even a big thing about it. It's awful. I would say that if you want to start a business, do it in Mallaig, because you have no competition, because none of these businesses are good. I'm really sorry if you're from Mallaig or you going to business in Mallaig, but honestly, this place is just like not cool. I just need a quick update. We've just been in the gift shop called the Highland Coo, K-O-O, and it's actually probably the best gift shop we've been in all of Scotland, so I take it back about Mallaig. There's one great shop here. Final update, we actually went to another shop because Nora was desperate for a pee. Bear in mind, she's still technically potty training. Not really, but anyway, like, she's literally 2 years old, she's not even 3 yet. And they said no customers only, and you're like, come on. Abby literally was so, you could see she was so close to her and going, are you serious? But she's too much of a rush.
No, I'm actually contemplating going right off the street and going back there. Don't make put angry Abby on YouTube.
They're not rushing off. Abby's head out. In fact, I'm not sure what time it's just the best show.
Now face each other and laugh. Mum, Dad, now face each other. And so Dad say something, and pretend you're saying something. Now laugh. We have said goodbye to my parents now. Oh, we've left the lights on the back of the van. We've said goodbye to my parents, which was very emotional for Abby. We literally gave them a hug, said bye after 2 weeks travelling together, and then got in the car and the vans parted ways. And I was like, oh, Abby's very quiet. Are you crying? And she was. Which is very good of her. But we're now on our way back home. It's going to take us 2 days to get back to Wales. On the South Wales.
It's like 9 or like 10 hours driving, isn't it? 9 and a half, 10 hours. 10 hours?
I think so, yeah. De-risk slow down. But we've just driven through Glencoe, which was absolutely stunning. I put the drone in the air, so you see that footage now, but or you won't. But it was stunning. Abby drove and she was not loving life for you.
It wasn't that I wasn't loving the driving, it was just that Matt said, we pulled into like a passing place for him to get out and get the drone out, and then for me to drive and then turn on to the next passing place, but there wasn't really any until I'd gone round the side of the mountain. So I was a bit like, where am I meant to turn on? And it was really busy in Glencoe, wasn't it? Way busier than we've seen it anywhere else.
Yeah, you always hear people saying like, oh, you know, be careful with NC500 in August because it's so busy.
We found it dead.
Yeah, it's been dead. It's been amazing. We've been able to park everywhere apart from the southern point.
On the first day.
On the first day near Inverness.
And Skye was difficult to park in.
Yeah, but both those times was a weekend, so we weren't just competing with travellers. We'd be have been with families during school holidays, so those are the 2 days where it's a bit like, oh, okay.
But they were also when we come back to the bottom.
Yeah.
The whole northern.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But Glencoe is mad. Every single lay-by has got loads of cars. They're parked up on the sides. There's people who, it's just mad. It's just mad. Cars everywhere. So if that's what you plan on doing in Scotland in August, then
Busy.
But the NC500's been absolutely incredible. Loved it. Loved every minute of it.
So good. Yeah, it's time for us to head home. This is the end of the vlog, I think.
Unless it's the end of the vlog, unless we're going to stop at Loch Lomond for lunch, and it's the same loch that me and Solly went in when we did the 3 peaks. So I'm hoping to either do a cold dip there, or better still, get the paddleboards out, because otherwise we brought 3 paddleboards to Scotland for no reason, and they've literally been 1,500 miles plus, and we haven't used them.
I, on the other hand,
Look at that one.
yeah, I had the best shower of my last 2 weeks last night. No, this morning in...
Where was it?
What was it called? Bunroy campsite in Fort William, and they were the best showers we've had this whole time. So I'm feeling lovely and clean, ready to head home. So I'm not sure a cold dip in a loch is what I want to be doing with my day.
It's up to you. You'll regret it.
I won't.
You will.
Have you? No, I haven't.
You haven't been in a loch. You've never been in a loch. Oh. Anyway.
I'm so clean.
Possibly signing off. Bye. We made it onto Loch Lomond, whatever it's called, and it's fantastic out here. It's quite still, isn't it, darling? It's little ripples in the water.
It's very still, actually.
And it's absolutely stunning out here. Very happy.
Can you see our van come through?
Oh, we can. I can only see you, eh? There it is. That's our van. That's my wife. Very nice.